Welcome back, trainers, and today we're going to be taking a look at something that I've never used in the Ultra League before, and that is going to be Regirock. Now, it was an interesting pick for sure, a little bit of a struggle here and there, and had to get used to it. I must say, Lock-On is absolutely amazing. It just gains energy so quickly, especially for its charge moves that require a bunch of energy, which are going to be Stone Edge and Focus Blast. Well, that's what I'm going to be using. As far as the IVs on it, yeah, they're horrible for the Ultra League, but I don't really care. It lands on 2500. I had it already ready. All I did today was purchase a secondary move, and we're good to go. As you can see from this first battle, we are going to be pairing it up with Palkia. I'm actually going to take that off because the matchups it just kept giving me for the first like 4 sets were just ridiculous. It was just like, there's no way I could win. Like, quite literally, there's no way I could even come back from what it was throwing at me. So we're going to go ahead and take that off and put on Samurott, the good old trusty here. Now, as far as the Samurott's IVs, now that's what I'm talking about. It's rank like 3 or something. Somebody told me rank 1. But yeah, it's pretty good. As far as the Venusaur, not the best IVs. Don't care. I don't care, folks. You already know what it is. I'm not going to invest. Well, I've invested in horrible things. Probably one of the most expensive ones is going to be a Gramble Shadow. Yeah, that cost me a pretty penny with horrible IVs. Anyways, with that said, what about Regirock, however you like to say it. Did it perform well? I must say, yeah, it did. It sure did. If you're looking for something fun, spicy, a rock type perhaps, this is going to be your go-to right here. Now, there's going to be other Pokemon, but I found this to take hits quite well. Charging fast with those hard-hitting moves. There's nothing really baity. I mean, you can go Stone Edge as opposed to Focus Blast for your bait, but yeah, it's working great. But with that said, let's just get into the commentary here. So we had a good lead up against a Ninetales, or swapping into Gengar, and I just found that I should stay here. Let's just hang out right here for a minute and see what we can do. So we're going to go ahead and just absorb that Shadow Ball, no problem. We've already gotten 1 shield out of them. Now this is perfect. And we're going to go ahead and swap at this point, bringing in Samurott. So what we're going to do is simply shield this up. I don't care what it is. We're just going to shield it up. The Shadow Ball. Okay, perfect. We're farming down with a Fury Cutter on a Gengar, folks. Now we're stacked up on energy. They're coming back in here with the Alola Ninetales. We're going to go ahead and just hit it with the Hydro Cannon. Neutral damage. Looks like they have Powdered Snow, so yeah, we're looking good on that end. If they do hit us with the Dazzling Gleam, or Psyshock, I guess, is going to do more damage. They're swapping into their Surf Edge, shielding up the Hydro Cannon here. As much as I wanted to shield this up, I'm just simply going to let it go and bring in the Venusaur here. Now, we still need to look out for Brave Bird, which would obviously take out about 2 Venusaurs, right? Maybe like 1.5. Nonetheless, we're getting to the Frenzy Plant, taking them out, instantly swapping into our Regirock here. And now, at this point, I was thinking, should I shield this? Do they have 2 Weather Balls? And we're able to get to the Stone Edge, so fantastic. Now, on top of it, as you may have noticed, it is shiny. I love the shiny Regirock. I think it is going to be my favorite looking one, other than the newer ones that have been added, not to Pokemon Go, but for the newer generations, those crazy looking ones. Anyways, next battle, we have a Gengar here. Now, our Quick Move's not doing anything on top of them being Ghost, so it's not very effective. So, quite literally, really nothing at all. So we're going to go ahead and let that go through, calling a Shadow Claw. So good call on our end. That was way too quick. That is going to be a Shadow Claw. I think we just shielded up just for good measure, just to hold on to a bit of health here, putting on the pressure. We already got 1 shield out of them. Let's see what we can do here. And we're getting that through, swapping into Samurott, doing the whole farm down thing again. Now, you want to see something funny? Oh yeah, this is why I love freaking Blizzard on my Samurott, folks. Take a look. Bam! Let's go. Now, having Mega Horn's also going to be fantastic, but you're looking really good with that one. Now, if you go up against a water type, like, I don't know, maybe a Lapras or something like that, yeah, you'll be a little bit walled there, but Mega Horn will give you that coverage if you do run that. So we're going to go ahead and let it go down, bringing in the Venusaur here, and letting this go through, holding on to that last shield. They have 0. We're going to keep farming here, and we're going to swap. And as we swap, they bring in their Gengar. We're absolutely letting this go through. We will survive. And I actually think we farm down with Lock-On, folks. I think we do. Yeah. We're going to hit Stone Edge on this Venusaur. And I don't think this is going to KO. Yeah, not going to KO. They're taking us out. We still have a shield, just hitting that Sludge Bomb immediately. And we take the win. So there you go. Regirock. Pretty good, and I enjoy it. Let's keep it going here. We got a pretty decently long video, like usual. And if you do enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out. Next battle, we're met with a Jellicent. This isn't particularly the best, On top of us, again, not very effective with the lock-on, but you're not really relying on lock-on for damage. In some cases, when we farm down, yes, when they have a little bit of health, but for the most part, you're using that for the energy gain, not the damage, right? So here we go. Hitting us with a bubble beam, lowering our attack. We're just going to hold our ground here. We do have that Samurott and Venusaur on the team right now. And I'm just going to throw this out there. I'm going to take a guess that they were probably pretty annoyed that I didn't use a shield one time, trying to bait me here. And yeah, it's super effective, but it's, you know, a weak move to lower the opponent's attack guaranteed. So we're still able to take them out. Let's go. No shields have been used. In comes the Drapion. And we were, no, we still have the Stone Edge. Okay, remember that. We retreat because they did lower our attack. We want to hold on to that, see what we can do. Swapping into the Samurott, and we were going up against the Drapion. Now they're bringing in their Ninetales. We're going to go ahead and hit that Hydro Cannon, getting a shield out of them. First shield they have used. Let's go. Wait, is that Charm or Powder? Okay, that's Charm. That's good because, well, we have Venusaur. If it was Powdered Snow, not a great situation. But since we do have the Venusaur, we're looking good. Now, I'm throwing this thing in here. We're just going to go ahead and use a shield and then go for the Stone Edge. And this will obviously take out the Ninetales, but we're getting the last shield and then swapping into the Venusaur here. And we're going to farm up. Oh, they're going to swap. So we're just going to go instantly for the Frenzy Plant here. Taking as much damage, or try to deal as much damage as we can to the Drapion. I don't know about this one here. I don't know if this one's going to happen, folks. Did I screw up? Should I have went in with Venusaur and then saved the Stone Edge for this, or at least the Focus Blast maybe? We had such low health, I really didn't have any opportunity to just start farming, right? We had like 2 HP, 1 HP on the Regirock. So unfortunately, they're getting to an Aqua Tail here. But check this out, folks. It's not over. I'm going to go ahead and go for that Frenzy Plant and take out the Ninetales, Drapion, and we take the win with a lock-on. Are you kidding? What? We just bring in Regirock, and I said, no. Denied. All right, next battle. We're met with a Galarian Stunfisk. So Focus Blast is the move that you want to go for. Now, we discussed about baiting. I could go Stone Edge, but I feel like it's just not worth it. I mean, it could be, but what if they let that go through and it's a Stone Edge? It's like so resisted. So we're shielding up that Earthquake. Now, at this point, we're going to get to the Focus Blast. So they're either going to let it go, which is not going to KO. It's going to do a lot of damage, though. We're getting 2 shields. Fantastic. Now, we are going to go ahead and swap into our Samurott. I don't want to say it's expendable, but at this point, I feel like it's just going to be the safer option, especially with the Regirock pretty much, you know, more than half health. We're looking good. They're bringing in a Drifblim. Again, Blizzard. You know, Hydro Cannon's great, but this is going to almost one-shot. Hydro Cannon would bring it at about half, right? So we're going to go ahead and get that off. This is just beautiful. They're taking us out. Sounds good to me. Now, here is the dilemma. I was thinking, should I farm with Regirock or with Venusaur? So I do bring in the Regirock, and as much as I wanted to farm down, I don't know. Let's see. Am I actually going to farm? Okay. It costed us a shield. I had to just be safe, better safe than sorry, because a Shadow Ball would have gotten us there. So they're going to go straight Earthquake with their Galarian Stunfisk here, as we do bring in our Venusaur. They're catching a, oh my goodness, a Frenzy Plant with their Mandibuzz. So that would have been a lot of damage extra we could have done if we made it to Sludge Bomb. We're going to be making it here. Looks like they're going to try to farm us down, and this isn't looking too great. The Regirock is not the biggest tank. I mean, it's tanky. We got a lot of energy over here, so let's see what we can do. All right, this is like the Rocky movie. What is it going to be, folks? It's getting pretty close. Regirock, did you just do it? I think you did. And, yep, there you go. And it just screamed, Adrian! I did it! Only the older people are going to understand that. Next battle, we met with a Skarmory. That was great. They're swapping into a Galarian Stunfisk. We're bringing in the Samurott. Now, here's my mistake for this battle here. I'm just going to kind of give you a bit of a spoiler. I kind of messed up. I should have went in here with Venusaur. There's a Skarmory over there. I mean, Venusaur doesn't want anything to do with that. This is a good matchup for Venusaur. Earthquake's going to hurt. It's not going to KO. But the Samurott would have been a lot better to go up against the Skarmory. So this was a bit of a misplay. It happens. I just wanted to point that out to you so you understand. But here we go. We're getting both shields, though. So I guess I'm feeling a little confident here, but it's not over yet. So I think I double shield this. Oh no, we're going to let it go. Rock Slide. Okay, good call. But unfortunately, they have another one here. So oh my gosh, I'm using my shield. That's not good. Okay, so I was just a little nervous. I wasn't about to farm down that Galarian Stunfisk, and Regirock with Lock-On wasn't about to either. So in comes the Skarmory. No shields here. They already know. And I swap, and they knew I was going to bring in Regirock. And they have a Mewtwo in the back. We got a Poison-type Venusaur. Yeah, exactly. Now do you see why I should have went with Samurott? If I did, I think I could have won this. So you see where we're going here. Did I already give it away just now? Maybe if I would have farmed, I don't know, for another 2 seconds. I don't know. Honestly, maybe under tap there and then farm a little bit extra. See, the thing about this under tap and all this like advanced gameplay, you have to think about it in a brief second, right? Like you have seconds to think about it. That's one of the fun things I like about GBL. Yeah, I know I've talked a lot of crap about how, it's not really too much skill. It's a lot of rock, paper, scissors. There's skill involved for sure. But like everything else, the more somebody does something all the time, the more they're going to be good at it, right? So you already know where I'm going with that. They're taking the win there. Good game. You got me. And I bet you they're pretty happy too because they had a bad lead and they still pulled it off. Next battle, good lead up against the Ninetales. How's this going to play? They're going to swap instantly into a Drifblim. And I'm going to go ahead and just stay right here, okay? Venusaur doesn't want to see that thing. Samurott, you could take it or leave it. It's not a horrible matchup. But we have the Venusaur. We don't know if it has Powdered Snow or Charm because they instantly swap without even showing that. And to be honest with you, I'm going to have to recommend doing that if you have a bad lead. Don't reveal what it is. Kind of keep them in a bit of a mystery as to what quick move you do have. It'll kind of keep them guessing what they should do next, right? Because if they know, then they know exactly which Pokemon to save. All right, anyways, they're bringing it in, and it is Powdered Snow. Okay, so this is a perfect situation here. So it's a good thing we did save the Regirock with plenty of health left, too. We do resist Ice, which is going to be, you already know, nice. Okay, so we're going to see that Weather Ball, and we survive. Oh my goodness, Samurott. This is what happens when you have such a high-ranked Pokemon. They survive like this. I mean, horrible IV ones, too. Certain circumstances, and they got a Machamp in the back. This is over for me. Or for them. It's over for me, too. Yeah, I guess it's over. We take the win, though. So, there you go. Looking good. Into the next battle here. Oh, this is a double-edged sword. Good for me, good for them, kind of. So they're going to instantly swap, though, into a Gengar, and I decide, again, I feel like Regirock can handle a lot. We're just going to go ahead and stay right here because it charges so fast. Throw in that charge move, and now we're going to go ahead and swap into our Samurott. Now that I had a few more seconds to think about it, oh yeah, that was a Lapras up front, and we have Hydro Cannon and Blizzard. Probably should bring in the Samurott to handle the Gengar for now, so we don't get matched up with it later and have no moves up against it, right? So here we go. Going to go with the Hydro Cannon. We're farming down. It's not happening. Fury Cutter's not very effective, and it doesn't do much damage. So they're going to take us out. That's fine. We still have 2 shields. Now, what do we want to do? Going to go ahead and bring in Venusaur to farm down here. Oh yeah, you love to see that. So let's see what they have to counter grass types. All right, it's going to be that Lapras. Something in the back doesn't want to see this thing, maybe. Or maybe they're just playing mind games with me. Letting it go through, swapping into Regirock. Going for the Stone Edge here before they can get to a Surf. Maybe they have the Surf, maybe they don't. All I know is Regirock farmed that thing down to Funky Town, and they got a Sylveon in the back. And this is just, yeah, we won, basically. So we're just going to go Stone Edge, get that shield. We're still holding on to 2 here. And then we're making it to another Stone Edge. I do believe if we can swap, we should do that right after this here. Got some nice lag, of course. All right, definitely can't swap. They're going to farm us down. And I wasn't nervous at all. We got 2 shields. Even if they had 2 Psyshocks some magical way, they need 3. Technically, maybe even 4, because I don't think it would take us out right here. Nonetheless, by that time, we would have like a 1,000 energy, right? So we're going to go ahead and just take them out with the Frenzy Plant. Looking good. On to the next battle. What are we going to see in the lead? Another Ninetales. All right, now if you're wondering, how the hell are you getting all these good leads? Poke, what's the secret? I've been talking about it all the time, and here's a little extra, but please hit that like button before I say this. I really will appreciate it. We do have a grass type in the back, which tends to potentially bring out the weakness of the Pokemon in the back and the front. Okay, there you go. I already know. We've been talking about this all the time, right? And I see so many of the people that say that it's not true, just doing the exact thing that I say, following the instructions. All right. It's not real, but at the same time, you're going to follow the instructions. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So we're looking good here. And Ninetales Powder's snowing us all the way down. Yeah, unfortunately, it's going to happen. But they're shieldless, so we're going to go ahead and bring in Regirock. We need to look out for Dazzling Gleam. That's going to do some damage. All right, they're going Weather Ball. Now, at this point, Dazzling Gleam will, but we're able to get to his Stone Edge before they can get to it. So this is absolutely going to one-shot. But they swap into a Poliwrath to catch. Okay, that was their win con. Okay, that was clean. You got me. Yeah, this is probably over. All right, Mega Horn, even if we had that, wouldn't help us here. It's all Hydro Cannon all the way pretty much. And it's over, all right? They made a nice catch. So there you go. If you're thinking, well, I keep having bad leads. I can't do this. Well, you got to start learning how to catch. And if you do that, you're going to see how many battles you're going to be able to turn around. So we're bringing this thing down. I mean, that's pretty good. And I'm expecting a Weather Ball, which is not going to KO here. Oh, I'll shut my mouth now. They go straight Dazzling Gleam, overkill. Very nice. So this wasn't a mistake to allow them to get a charge move through. I was trying to play this out into the bitter end to see if I can pull this off, but it's not happening. We need to get to that Focus Blast, but nope. They have energy ready to go, and they're going to take us out with a Ice Punch. Good game. Nice catch. That was your win con there. Into the next one, we're going to see a Galvantula. Now, I want to talk about how wacky this is here. Now, what am I talking about? Well, you'll see. I have never went up against a Galvantula with freaking Energy Ball. Not until I had, of course, the Regirock lead. You guessed it, Energy Ball. When I saw that, I was like thinking to myself, you know, out of thousands of battles, how does it, okay, whatever. I'm not, okay, sure. So anyways, we're putting on the pressure. We're surviving. As you can see here, this thing is just an absolute wall, an absolute boss. Taking out the Galvantula, let's get it, without using his shield, and both of their shields are gone. Ah! And I get a little flexy in this one here, I'm not going to lie. Nothing to do with the trainer. But yeah, so don't take any offense for me not using shields or trying to act like I'm some sort of, you know, hardcore boss over here. I just wanted to do that because finally we had something good happening here. Despite getting hit by an Energy Ball by a Galvantula, which I have never seen before, ever. So they're going to take us out. We allow that. We don't care. We're going to go in here, and they're going to come back here with Gyarados. We already know this is looking just perfecto. And we're just going to go ahead and throw the Frenzy Plant and then get off another one here. Now, something I was thinking about, which would have been absolutely just horrible, is if they hit me with like an Outrage. I don't know if Outrage would KO or Earthquake, but it's a Body Slam. Now, had it been an Earthquake or an Outrage and they did KO me, I would have deserved it for flexing like that. Next battle, we're going to be met with a Muck. Interesting and actually comfortable. The Poison Jab is resisted. The Lock-On is pretty much doing almost as much damage. Now, their best bet is just straight go Dark Pulse here. You're going to see how much damage. We're getting a shield right away. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Regirock Shiny. Such a good-looking Shiny here. Well, I personally think so. And now I've got a newfounded love for this thing. I think I might use it a little bit more. It has a few things it needs to look out for. But, hey, this thing charges so quick with Stone Edge and Focus Blast or potentially even Zap Cannon. You're looking good. We're going to go ahead and shield up this Dark Pulse here. Getting to the Stone Edge. If they want to use two shields, you know, please be my guest. Okay, they're letting it go and bringing in a Sylveon. Oh, that put a smile on my face. You already know what we're going to come in here with. Venusaur. We'll just have to see what they swap into. Getting off the Stone Edge. They're going to farm us down here. That's fine. And I wasn't swapping because, you know, if you swap, they're going to counter you. It's over. So we're going to bring in the Venusaur, shield this up, using our last shield, feeling comfortable in doing so. We could have taken that, but I'd rather just use the shield here. Getting to the Frenzy Plant. We don't need to go for no Sludge Bomb. And we're getting a shield. Ooh, what's back there? Charizard. Ooh, Samurott. Your turn, buddy, old pal, old friend. Let's get it. So we're going to go ahead and go. Now, the thing about Samurott with Fury Cutter up against the Charizard, as opposed to having Waterfall, you're not going to farm down, okay? You're not. That's not happening. Maybe if they had like a little bit of health, but they're going to keep hitting Blast Burn and Dragon Claw and take you out, so be careful. So we're just going to take them out, not going to try to farm and get all fancy. We're getting to another Hydro Cannon Samurott. It's taking the win for us. There you go. It's getting its time to shine here, as it's had plenty of it with multiple videos on this channel. Into the next battle, we're going to see a Galarian Stunfisk. This is, you know, I don't like it, to be quite honest. I don't like it. So we're just going to go ahead and throw the Focus Blast right away, getting a shield. And now we're going to swap into our Samurott. Seeing that we did get a shield out of them, we want to preserve that Regirock for later. They're going to hit an Earthquake, which we can take comfortably. Yeah, it's bringing us into the yellow, but still pretty comfortable. And they're swapping into a Drifblim. Now, Blizzard would be the thing to do, but I just decided to go ahead and hit it with a couple of these Hydro Cannons here. Who knows, maybe we would have gotten a shield. No shield. I guess they've already used one. We're not farming down up against a Ghost and flying with a Fury Cutter. That's not happening. Alright, so they're taking us out. Now, here we go again with this predicament. What do I farm down with? Both of the quick moves are not, I'm not going to say they're garbage, but up against this thing, they're not doing much. They have specific roles they need to play. So I see the damage and I'm thinking, yeah, that's not happening. Let's just use Stone Edge. So we take it out. Getting ready for the Galarian Stunfisk. It is a Machamp. That's actually really good. So we need to play this very carefully. But Poke, you have 2 shields. You're looking pretty good. Not really. Galarian Stunfisk is no joke. And Machamp with energy, it doesn't matter. That thing will run through a lot of stuff. So we have to play it carefully. Calling the Rock Slide. Perfect. Now we're going to shield it up. It is another Rock Slide, but it was good. I don't know. Well, let's just see how this works out. Okay. So Frenzy Plant. They're holding on to that last shield for the Machamp. Okay. Sounds good to me. And this is perfect, right? The Regirock has energy, and they can't counter us down. I think we're going to be able to get to it. Oh, I catch! That's what I do. Oh my gosh. Let's freaking go. All right. Now this is going to take out the Venusaur. It's just Frenzy Plant, and it's a Shadow Machamp. And we're taking the win with a shield left. Let's get it. Wow, that was fun. All right, into the next battle here. What are we going to see? Oh, yeah. Gotta love to see that. Mandibuzz. They're swapping into an Escavalier. I think something weird happens for this battle, and it actually like forces me to swap and not attack. I maybe can quick move, but I can't charge move. You'll see. Now, don't get confused by this Mega Horn strategy. I'm just gonna try to guess what it is going on here. Maybe they're just trying to do as much damage as possible. Mega Horn is getting stabbed from a Escavalier. It's not resisted. It's neutral damage to us, and I guess it would be a smart play. Although Drill Run wouldn't have KO'd there either. So they're just going hard. All right, got to respect that. And they're swapping back into their Mandibuzz, in which we're going to go ahead and bring that Regirock right back in. Now, let's have a little fun here. We want to come out of this with some energy, and we will be able to handle this situation with it. But here's the thing. It's going to be taking some damage. They can keep hitting us with those Dark Pulses. That's what it did have, right? All right, yeah, so that's the Dark Pulse doing more than the other charge move that they do have. That's Dark, so we're going to go ahead and go for another Stone Edge here, taking him out. So a shieldless battle, bringing in the Escavalier, and oh my gosh, we're at the Stone Edge. Are you kidding me? Venusaur does not want to see that at all. Now, here you go. Here's this crap. Now, they swap into a Scrafty, and it forces me to swap. I couldn't just attack. I mean, it works out. I mean, this is what I would have done, but imagine that when you're locked. Well, technically, you couldn't do that when you're locked. Imagine that when you don't want to swap, right? So there you go. That used to happen a lot before. It's weird that I see that coming up now because it hasn't happened in probably over a year. Anyway, coming in here with Samurott, going for the Hydro Cannon. This is going to be a close one here, folks. Taking them out, and in comes this, and we're getting to the Hydro Cannon. Oh my goodness. And if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, and I'll be keeping you up to date on everything Pokemon Go. Thank you for watching, and take care, trainers.
So you're finally here! Fantastic!